Hello Sagittarius and welcome to your Astroflower reading. How's it going? Hope you're enjoying life. Did you manage to manifest your wishes from last week? Did you? Did you manage to walk your way through a little bit of a minefield you had at the same time last week? If you haven't seen that, go down into the videos. You can see your video from the Astroflower reading from last week. This is going to be an Astroflower reading for the 17th. Going right through to the 25th of April. If you want to know what the Astroflower looks like, go down to the description below. There's loads of links in the description below, and you can come and join us on the Astroflower at Instagram, because we do free giveaways and stuff like that. We give away a lot more information as well, according to the Astroflower. So come and join us. This is a lovely family, and it'd be good to have you part of it. Just subscribe and click that bell in order to do so. You are more than welcome. Looking a lot better for you actually this week. So this is the Astroflower, as I said, and this is basically your relationship side, your emotional sort of side of life. This could be a couple. This could also be a collective, such as family, friends, and community. This is your karmic path, and this is how the universe influences your karmic path. This is how your guides influence your karmic path, and this is how your guides influence the conversation that is within you. That is the card, that is the energy that is running through the center of you at the moment, the long-term energy and your inner being. And this is how you connect to the outside world. This is your material side for exactly the same thing as what you have on the relationship side. Karmic path, universe influencing, guides influencing karmic path, guides influencing your conversation. So let's have a look at what's going on here at the moment. Things seems to be panning out for you now after last week. If you've made those wishes, they certainly should be coming true. You've probably got a lot more job offers at the moment, or opportunities within your job, or within your business, or within your projects that you're actually doing at the moment. I always say sort of, on this card here, there's loads of different choices, but there's actually only one cup, as you can well see, giving away water. So in reality, there is only one choice in life. There's not, you don't actually have any choices. It just becomes the evident path of what you should be doing. Next to it, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. So let's just have a look at what's happening on that material side of life. Because there was definitely conflict that was coming in. You had the Five of Wands on this side. This card here was in your karmic path last time. So you've definitely, it seems like you've moved on. And your guides are sort of turning around to you and sort of saying, what you learned on your karmic mission or your karmic path last week, your karmic information that you learned last week, don't forget it. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget the lessons that you've learned, and shine those lessons, those understanding of those lessons in the world around you. Start applying them within your business of what you've learned about life. Actually apply them within your job or your business or your projects that are around you, because the universe is sort of saying to you as well, you've got this, you know how to do this. So whatever job you're doing or whatever business you've got, in theory, you know what you're doing. So you should be very comfortable within it. There's just maybe a case of choices of where do you take it from here. You've made those wishes. Those wishes apparently should be sort of starting to arise on the horizon. And it's basically, what are you going to do with those wishes? Now you can sort of go much further on. That star was down in this position last week, and here you have the Emperor. So it's still saying to you this week here is, don't forget, now is the last time to choose your wishes. This is the last time this is the week to really put the last things, or the last wishes into the envelope and send it off to the universe. But being clear about yourself. Now that seems to be the most important thing here. Being clear about what you want. If you're clear about what you want, that's what you'll get back. If you're not clear about what you want, that's what you'll get back. It won't be clear. So sometimes it's almost better to just go with the flow and allow those wishes to happen. Just chuck them out there. Why not? Let's just say, you turn around and say, I wish my business to earn $20 billion next year, or £20 billion next year, or whatever. You know, why not put it out there? What have you got to lose? This is the thing. You've got nothing really to lose, and realize that if you shine that passion of what you have for life out into the world, you're more likely to get it. You know, you're more likely to have that understanding of how to run that business or do that job or be in that position and make that project. And yeah, I'd wish big if I was you. I'd wish big. I wouldn't hold back. I'd really wish big. On the relationship side, let's have a look on that. That looks really nice. As I said, you have the star over here, so it's made that transition across you, and you've got the Two of Cups. So the universe is sort of saying to you, trying to influence you in regards to sort of, because you did have the Three of Swords here in this position here. And if you can see on this card here, and the Queen of Swords, she's actually, I don't know if you can see that there, but she's actually got her heart tucked away. And that's what that Three of Swords was all about. That's what you should have learned. And that's what the learning is in the Queen of Swords. She's gone through heartache in the past. Now she's got the wind at her back and she's sailing forward because she's very clear about what she wants in life. And apparently this week here is, you know, you might find that partner that does the business, or you might feel that you found your community or your soul tribe, or that you know, that place within your family and friends and things like that. It seems to be coming that way, where it's the combining of both sides of the force, and there's the lovers. So it's definitely, I think it's probably, you know, if you're in a relationship already, maybe it's just a great time to fall back in love with your partner, because that's what the life is all about. Excuse me, I do apologize. That's what life's all about. You know, when we have a partnership with someone, we evolve on both sides. We evolve on both sides. And in that evolving on both sides, we can actually sort of re-fall in love with that person that we've had in the past, or that we've been with for a very long time. You know, and it seems to be a renewing of those sort of vows and being very clear about your sort of relationships. If you're not in a relationship, it's definitely, this is a week. I'd jump in. I'd really jump in. Look at that. You got the Wheel of Fortune at the top of it. This is a brilliant reading, Sagittarius. Okay, so on the relationship, you can't do much wrong. On the relationship side, if you relax and enjoy it, and that's the main thing about life, you know, if you relax and enjoy it, you're going to feel that, you know, finally you're getting the wind at your back. Finally, within relationships around you, you sort of find your place. You don't feel sort of out of sync with the world around you, because that's what you might have felt over the last sort of 2 weeks with the world around you in regards to relationships. Let's just see how it sort of plays out in your everyday. So this, I think this is harping. This is you've got the Five of Pentacles down there, and it's a bit sort of like being shut out in the cold, maybe lost some money and stuff like that, not feeling very flush, not feeling like you've got a lot of money at the moment, so you can't really put it out there. But I think that's past. I think that's what happened last week, and the things that are going to be bubbling up through you in this coming week will change that attitude at the top. I'd like to pull some cards on that, clarifications on that a little bit later on afterwards. Ten of Cups, pure happiness within you. And it's happiness after difficulty. And looking at your reading last week, where you did have the Five of Wands on this side and the Three of Swords on that side, you know, that's there. You can see there they've got a little bit of a barrier. So these couple here have gone through heartache, gone through difficulty, and to get to pure happiness. And you're going to, yeah, I think you're going to find your place here, or at least have the opportunity for you to settle down in a place that really suits you in the world. Or if you're already within a relationship and you've already got a situation, it's a case of you'll be able to free yourself up to actually explore a lot more that personal relationship that you have with your partner. And I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be pulling more on the physical or the material front. Let me just see what that sort of Five of Pentacles is all about going on. So it's a Knight of Wands. So yeah, things are definitely changing through you at the moment. Two of Swords, so decisions that should have been made in the past, and that's what's probably making you feel like you're a little bit shut out from the world. But as you go on through your journey, you got the Devil card, so you got lots of opportunity, and just be careful of dependency on the way of looking back and how things were in the past. I don't think it will necessarily serve you in the coming future. I think that Fortune card should definitely be the trumping card over the whole lot. Just be careful with yourself, Sagittarius. Don't put yourself down and don't put yourself in second place. You've got to live life and it should be fun, seriously. Yeah, it looks like a good week. It looks like a good week. Finally, things will be slotting into place. So, as I said, if you're not part of this, the Astroflower family, please come and join us by subscribing and clicking that bell. It'd be absolutely lovely to have you here. It also helps us out for the algorithms and stuff like that. And also if you comment, if you like and stuff like that. Just get involved. That's what life's all about. Should just get involved. In the meantime, Sagittarius, please do enjoy. And don't forget, life should be fun.